something.
Yes, of the keeper's boot. Very wide this, and it's hit the keeper's boot and then deflected away from that man at short fine leg.
That one bounced a little bit. Back for the second. Zoysa thinking about a third. In the air, and this could be caught. No, it'll be safe. He'll find Zoysa. I think he's got one of the biggest arcs in world cricket. He's 2 meters and a bit tall, and he doesn't mind lifting that bat up, and he does. And he goes for it. In the air, it's going to be 6. It's going to go all the way. It's a big hit. What a way to end. No on Zoysa. Up the order, I say. The Sri Lankans are having a ball. Well, look at the smiles on their faces. No on Zoysa has come on in leaps and bounds as a batsman. Well, he hasn't smiled yet. He just tosses the ball back to the umpires. Have a look at little Kalu there. You've never seen a broader smile. And, of course, 5.96 means that don't have to worry about run rates or anything like that. They've got to go for it.
Thank you very much, Tony. Imran Nazir on strike. Now, the ball grasped there by Kalu Adharana. And from the reaction, you almost got the feeling that there might have been a little touch. Time, son, and get your eye in. Lazy shot there from Imran Nazir, and this time he has been caught, and Zoysa has got the breakthrough.
Kalu certainly has made up for that one he dropped earlier on. These inside edges are never easy, but he took it well. Good catch. Imran Nazir just a bit forward with his footwork there. That foot coming across the stumps after he had played the shot. He knows he has done wrong. It's 13 for 1.
Well, that one's high in the air. Short fine leg around. Takes the catch. And the umpire is asking, was it too high? There's a lot of celebration going on, but the umpires are having a chat. But I would think by now they would have got the message to the batsman because he's walking off.
Well, let's have a look at this. This has a chance of being higher than the previous. But was it too high? I don't think so. Again, not too high. Again, not above shoulder height. And this time it wasn't called. Well, it was a good catch. Had to make quite a bit of ground coming to his left, Shamin Nawaz. But he held on. Disastrous start for Pakistan. It's 17 for 2.
Oh, that's a brilliant shot. That's why you have guys batting at the top order, because they can handle the short pitch delivery. Beautiful timing. It's 30 for 2. That's a great shot. 6.
Pakistan supporters have come alive again.
Brilliant shot from Shahid Anwar. He's in sparkling form. Pakistan 43 for 2. No slip in position. Boundary. Well, that'll be 4 more. Fortunate, but they all count.
fortune when they were batting. Don't think they can curse Pakistan's luck too much.
Almost 5,000 were outside the gates, waiting to get in.
Just wide. There's a slip there to take a catch. Another 4. Side Anwar having to react very quickly there. That one bounced a little bit.
All the ages count. 4 runs to Said Anwar. He really will not be too much bothered about how he played that shot because it earned him 4 runs. Just stopped on him a little. Dropped the wrist just in time away from first slip.
Straight back down the ground. Magnificent straight drive. Glorious shot. 4 all the way.
Man in terrific form. Said Anwar doesn't need to slog. That was a perfect cricketing shot. Straight drive always is a special shot played with so much of ease.
Well, that's in the air. Going down towards third man. I tell you what, it's beautifully played. Steered away to that good point. Humayun. A cut shot again. Magnificently played. Into the fence he goes. Humayun gets a pat on the head from Said Anwar. And I think that tells the story.
Well, importantly, it takes a little bit of pressure off Said Anwar. Fantastic hit once again in the gap. Width being provided by the bowler, and on top of it, that's a classic cut shot. Back and across in the air, but middled it away from the fielder.
That's in the air, and it's into the gap as well. That's 4. It's risky, all right, but, Humayun is riding his luck, and why wouldn't he? He's out there to take the pressure of Said Anwar and to really get some runs on the board. That's exactly what he's doing.
Will he not change his batting style, which is good, because in domestic cricket he plays the way that he's playing now today. Very aggressive, especially in the first 15 overs. Came down the track, challenging the bowler. And then you see a walking shot and then nicely struck.
Magnificently taken. This could be the difference today. Muthaiya Muralidharan catching that inches off the ground. If Sri Lanka take more catches like this, it'll be the difference. But it's the end of a very, very good contribution. Torquay Azir didn't enjoy that much, mind you. He'd be pretty happy with the way they've gone so far.
Good delivery from Chaminda was a slow one. My effort, a little early into that drive. Checked it, and a wonderful take by Muthaiya Muralidharan. Diving effort, and isn't he jubilant? That's an important wicket, and an important contribution comes to an end. He goes for 39 and Pakistan 86 for 3.
And a new batsman is at the setup. Yes, the man has arrived. He's in good form. Oh, he's played that through the offside field. Take that, that's 4. Boy, that whistled. That really whistled off the bat.
Very elegant indeed. Said Anwar is a classic when he's driving the ball in that fashion, especially through the offside. Very good balance. The width was there, but he had to really find the placement. You see him shot mid-wicket in place also from Zaman. That is because he has the tendency to fall over and we play in the air.
Hasn't started to bowl yet, and he's made a serious contribution already.
It's turning out to be a great game of cricket. Very attractive to watch. Some lovely hits. This one was, well, it was initially well placed, but look at that leap. Stayed with the ball.
Yes, I noticed in the paper this morning that he's actually only got 6 weeks of cricket in Sri Lanka. He's going to play it up in Manchester again for Lancashire. Oh, he's got it! It's out! Oh, what a catch! Once again, mid-wicket coming into play. Sri Lanka are going to win this match as a arms around him. He was in the air, I reckon, about a foot and a half off the ground, and it went into one hand. What a blow for Pakistan.
Well, they say catches win matches. No better example than this. Russell Arnold, well, this one struck pretty hard by Inzamam. Left India, timed his leap beautifully. One-handed catch. So, that's sad situation for the Pakistanis. Inzamam goes for 3 in Pakistan, 95 for 4.
Away fine. He'll get a boundary for it. I don't think it was really intentional, but the 100 coming up for Pakistan. But it can do very quickly with this loss of wickets. Another one goes down. This time Jayawardene takes the catch. Yunus Khan looking for the cover drive, and in the end it just looked as if it was a half-hearted shot. Pakistan had lost half their side. Because Yunus Khan gets that front foot a long way across, he quite often slices his drives, and I think that's what he's done on this occasion, just sliced it a little bit, and a good catch there taken by Jayawardene in the covers. So a lot of problems now for Pakistan at 103 for 5. That's in the air, but in the gap as well. First boundary here for Abdul Razak. In the air, and is it taken? Yes. He's come up with it. Another brilliant catch. Fernando reacting so quickly on his follow-through. He's picked up the wicket of Abdul Razak. Number 6 goes down for Pakistan. Good change of pace there by Fernando. He's bowled some good deliveries without getting a reward. In the end, he had to do it all himself. Razak just playing a little too soon. That's a very good diving catch. Very athletic performance there from the big quick bowler. Pakistan are on the rack at 108 for 6. Misunderstanding. Excellent work by Kaluwatana, but the batsman had enough time to come back. The throw not quite accurate.
Only then when he comes into bowl in the middle of the innings, it doesn't bother them. They could declare a few maiden overs, not give him any wicket.
That's a good shot. Don't go that to side Anwar. Whether it's fast or slow. Just wide of the man backward point, coming across chasing. 2 runs to Shoaib Malik. There it is. A missed field by Murali Farhan. His 39th half century in one-day internationals. Point. That's gone. That's gone a long, long way. Shahid Anwar certainly has been batting very well. An excellent knock so far. Straight back. That's got him. He's got him. That's the end of Anwar, and I suspect it's also the end of Pakistan. Caught and bowled by Jayasuriya. Doesn't he move quickly? Trying to get that one away on the onside. And that's 200 wickets for Sanat Jayasuriya. What a contribution he's made to Sri Lankan one-day international cricket. Lots of runs, very fast, and plenty of wickets as well.
It's a fine innings from Saeed Anwar coming to an end. And it's
tremendous performance by Jayasuriya. And just feels that this might just be the final nail in the coffin for Pakistan. The in-form player dismissed, chipping it back to the Sri Lankan captain, 159 for 7. Fielded in both the games against Pakistan.
That's in the air. This is going to be out caught right on the boundary. He strikes the right, but he's over. He's on the wrong side of the boundary. Another Padu. Well, he took it so calmly, I thought. That's it. It was up there, and it was just that last little stride. And that's a nice shot. In the gap. That's into the gap. Mid-wicket heave, missed it, and important wicket for Mullahan. Shred Malik was looking very good, missed the ball and earned the penalty there. So short-lived joy there for the crowd here, with it up and down, and now it's a lull once again. Missed it, played all over it. Trying to hit it a little too hard. Mullahan doing the trick. Gone for 44. A good hand in Pakistan. 205 for 8.
Chance in the outfield. Fielder didn't pick it up at first, but he's hung on to it with ease in the end.
But hung up to it quite nicely. It's gone for 20 in Pakistan now. 207 for 9.
In the air, this will be over the top, down the ground towards the long-on boundary. Will it get there? Yes, it will. So something for the Pakistanis to cheer about. That's in the air. This is going to be it. It's all over, I'd say. Yes, that's it. Sri Lanka have won the ROI Gold Cup in style. They fielded superbly. There their captain is Sanat Jayasuriya, and he'd be very satisfied with the outcome of today's match. A pat on the back there for Asanka, for it was the fast bowler Fernando, and look at them. They really are a very together side. Despite all the problems they're having at home with administration, these guys have kept themselves focused.